Good day, guys. How you guys doing today? It's been a common thing going up in the country right now since the petrol price has, jumped from what it was to what it is, and that's as a result of what is currently happening in the world with the petroleum market. And relax, let me explain. So earlier last week, the United States, through the aid of Israel, attacked Iran, and it created a war hemisphere, which means it's a war situation in Iran. And if this happens, it means that likes of countries like Oman, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia will be affected because these regions have a passage that's been controlled by Iran, which is called the Strait of Hormuz. Now, the Strait of Hormuz is a passageway in Iran that allows for, countries like Saudi Arabia, Oman, Bahrain to ship their crude resources from their region to the rest of the world. Now, not forgetting that this region controls 30% of crude supplies that's been supplied to the entire scope. So which simply means if these guys pull out or they stop the supply of 30% worth of crude, then there's going to be scarcity in the market. Now, this scarcity is as a result of the fact that these guys from the Middle East are not supplying to the major parts of Europe where economic activities are going up and they need energy. Now, if the supplies are not coming in, it means you have less crude on the market. So automatically, there's going to be high demand. And if there's high demand, you need more money. And that's the more reason why you see people using their money to chase fewer crude resources. And back to Nigeria. Dangote supplies the Nigerian market over 6% of petroleum resources. And the capacity of his refinery cannot be covered by the Nigerian crude because Nigeria has bilateral agreements with other countries that they supply crude to. Because of this, Dangote needs to import crude to meet the capacity of his refinery, refine crude, and then produce petroleum. But because the price of crude per barrel in the market has jumped, Mr. Dangote needs to make his money back. Something they call the ex-depot price, and this is the price that's been put on the price at which refineries or the NNPC, sell out petroleum resources or petrol to the wholesalers and the retailers. When these retailers them collect them, now they will also put their own prices, and that's the more reason why it now looks as though there's too much, price on petrol.